Today we are going to set up our Google My Business listing. This will help us look trustworthy in Google's eyes, as well as it will help our brand in case someone is looking for our brand name and our company and all that. And hopefully it's going to bring some more clients as well to our business. This is the 5th video on a series of videos about building a lead generation business from scratch, in which I share with you my full thought process and everything I'll do step by step. This is a lead generation public case study, and I would love for you to join me on this journey. What's going on, everybody? Adrian Diaz here with Hasta La Vista Boss, the place where ambitious people like you and I, we talk about how to create a side hustle, how to make it profitable, quit our jobs, and become our own bosses. I hope that sounds good. And if that's something that you're interested in, please consider to subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up to the videos, leave a comment and stuff like that. If you guys are here in the chat, I left the link to this Zoom meeting in here, so if you want to join me live, not only on YouTube but here on Zoom, and we can talk on the mics and all that, go back and forth, that would be awesome. So say hello in the chat so I know that you're there, and give you a shout out. So let me quickly go through our project. Oops, I have 3 participants in here. We have Helen, we have Jahir. I hope I pronounce your name properly. So Jahir is here, Helen is here. I think you guys need to unmute yourselves if you want to say hi. I'm not 100% sure if I have. I think I have the headphones. Hang on a sec. I need to do this. So I didn't hear you before. If you said something, I didn't hear. Anyway, thanks for joining, Helen. Thanks for joining, Jahir. If you guys want to say anything at any point, let me know. So let me share my screen with you, and I'll bring the project details on the screen. And this is the video that we're talking about today, map setup. This is the live video number 5. Adrian, there's another Adrian who joined the live streams every now and then, and he asked me how to set up this GMB for an affiliate site. And there are ways to do it. I'm not 100% sure if I want to share that on a live stream. Maybe I will, on the Facebook group or something, we can discuss that more. But it involves you going to how do you call it, Craigslist, and do some stuff in there, or Facebook Marketplace, things like that. But today we are going to talk about the Hasta La Vista. No, sorry, not Hasta La Vista. We're talking about the Telehandler Planet website. So I hope you're familiar with it. If not, just go and watch the other videos. That will be helpful for you to, see why I'm building this website and how I'm doing it. All right. So there's not much. There's nothing complex about building our Google My Business listing. I mean, I looked into it a little bit, and I told you guys that I had to take a local SEO course just to learn a little bit how local SEO works, because it's different than affiliate marketing, affiliate SEO a little bit, quite a bit. But it's not that much that we need to go through. So we just have to make sure that we have a Gmail account for the property that we want to do. In this case, it's telehandlerplanet at gmail.com. and then we're gonna go through some things like check if anybody has this already online. So we're gonna go to Google and we're gonna look for telehandler planet, for example, and we see there's no GMB created in here. You see this section here, there's nothing created, where usually if someone has created a GMB, it will look like this. You see here with the maps and social profiles and other information in here that we're gonna have, the website and other cool stuff that we can add in order to, you know, gain trust in Google as well, and not only that, but people, when they're gonna look for our services, they're gonna find this Google My Business and say, oh, these guys are, you know, they're real. So I'm gonna start this process. You just have to go to Google My Business. Just Google it, Google My Business. And once we're here, we go to sign in. Not this one. Let me bring the other one that I have already in here. So as you can see, I have my Telehandler Planet email. I'm signed in Google with this account, and then we're just gonna use the details that we put in our spreadsheet. In here for our project. I'm gonna use the details that I have in here. So the name of the business, Telehandler Planet. Let me just actually copy that and put it in here. Where is it? Telehandler Planet. And hit enter. Next. What's the name of the business? Telehandler Planet. Hit next. Someone is in the chat saying something. Why can I hear two different things at the same time, Adrian? Because you are probably listening to the YouTube video as well, Helen. So what you have to do, you just have to mute the YouTube video, but leave the Zoom video on. Do you know what I mean? Let me know if that works. Is there anybody else listening to two things at the same time? Okay. Yeah, because you have the YouTube and you have Zoom as well, so it kind of creates some echo, crazy stuff in there. But if you mute the YouTube channel, then you can hear me here in Zoom live. So choose the category that fits your business best. Depends what we're gonna build. I mean, mine should be construction. Let me see if construction is not a construction company. I'm not a dealer. Let me actually construction. Road construction, machine repair. Construction and maintenance office, equipment supplier. Just gonna put construction company. Plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. Not hire as well, because I'm not hiring the machines, you know. I mean, we're gonna generate leads and set the leads to people who are actually hire the machines. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let me know, Helen. Let me know if you can hear, if you going out and coming back, if that's gonna solve the problem. Cheers. So I'm just gonna leave it in construction company for now. I think I can change it later. Construction company. Do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a shop or office? Well, no. Maybe consulting. Hey Brian, how's it going? Maybe consulting. Let me check training as well. Training center. Training consultant maybe. Consultant. Consultant. Just consultant? Consulting. Consult. I'm just gonna leave it in consultant, and then I can change it later, I guess. So, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a shop or office? No, I don't want that because I'm a lead generation website, and this will do the same in the same case that you are an affiliate website. You don't want people to visit you or come to your address, so I'm gonna put no. Where do you serve your customers? I mean, you can put this is optional, but you can put you can put United Kingdom. Then we can add more as we grow the website. We can put like US and other places. That's a big idea anyway. So I'm gonna leave it in United Kingdom for now. I'm gonna put my phone number in here. Current website URL, that's https telehandlerplanet.com. All right. Want updates and recommendations for your business on Google? Yeah, why not? Finish and manage this listing. Let's finish it. How's that, Helen? Is that better now? Can you still hear two audios? Much better. Okay, that's awesome. By the way, you can that you can unmute yourself and ask something or say something. So here is where we're gonna add our address. I'm just gonna take this off the screen for a second because I'm going to add my address, and then once you put this here, you're just gonna click next. So I'm gonna do that in this other screen here quickly. Right. And then hang on a sec. So we're just gonna add the address here. Let's see, Oxford Street, London. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna put your address in here, then click next, and then here you're gonna say just hand it over to Adrian or something like that, and post. This is gonna do. Google is gonna send us a letter with a code that is gonna allow us to verify our Google My Business and our GMB listing. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly take this off the screen quickly so I can put my address and okay, give it to Adrian, hand it to Adrian, and post. Delays expected. Okay, so they say delays expected, as you can see here. So postcard scheduled for delivery. We just gonna have to wait now for them to send us the card, right, with the code. And once the code is back, we are going to. But I mean, I don't know why I hide the address. You're gonna see the address anyway. I think at some point. But anyway, so this is how our GMB looks like right now. It's empty. There's not much in here. And we're gonna start to fill it up. There's you see here, there's a percentage here that tells us how much we fill it up. Helen says here, no, I finally managed to find which of the 7 YouTube tabs was yours. Okay, so I'm gonna start editing, like, fill the information in here that we need to put. Let's go to info, for example. And we have Telehandler Planet, consultant. I might change this in the future. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how it goes. But again, I'm just doing this for... I'm building this GMB just for the sake of, look like a real company, look like a real business. So, as you can see here, no location, deliveries at home, services only. Service areas in the United Kingdom. Add hours, we're gonna put hours just like any business would do. So, for example, I need to talk to these guys, to the people who are doing the services that we're gonna send the leads to. But I believe they usually open from 8 in the morning till maybe 4 in the evening. And again, this you can change this anytime. So it's 8 to 4. 8:16. 8 to 16 hours. Same in here. Does any of you guys have you ever done any of these things? Like Brian, have you done any of this Google My Business stuff? Any local stuff? Helen, have you ever done anything like this before? I mean, I never done this before, and it's awesome that actually I can share with everybody. I mean, it's gonna take me some time to pick up some stuff. Of course, like I guess that's normal, but the more we do these things. Ooh, nice. So, what did you use it for, Helen? Do you mind to share? I mean, if not, it's fine. I'm just curious. Let me go quickly to the chat a little bit. Hi, Alex, as well. How's it going, buddy? You alright? Alex Cocker is here. Hi, boss. You thinking of using a phone handling service that will divert to your mobile phone, like an e-receptionist? Well, nope. I'm not 100% sure what e-receptionist is, but let me quickly go here. And we're gonna use a software like this, CallRail. I still need to look into this. I mean, it's not cheap. That's for sure. It's not cheap, but it's called call tracking software, where they're gonna track everything. We're gonna buy a phone number, then we're gonna put that phone number here. Let me bring up the website. Where's the website? It's here. So if you go to Telehandler to training, it's not here. I haven't saved it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyway, when someone comes here on the website, we're gonna have the call to action, right? We're gonna have like the phone number, call us for a free quote, and we're gonna put a phone number there. And when they call to that number is gonna be redirected to the company that we decide to work with. And this service, CallRail, where is it? This service, they record the phone calls, the what the people they've talked on the phone, and other cool stuff. That would be really awesome. And Brian says he never done local SEO. But how about lead generation, Brian? So yeah, something like CallRail. That's what Alex was. That's what he was trying to say. Yeah, that's what the thing is. You see, there's not cheap. So $45 per month before having anything, it's not cheap. So as soon as I have the pages on the site, I'm gonna do one of the other live streams. Will be for me to go and set up this call tracking software for us and see how it goes. Ooh, that's nice. Brian is doing lead gen, everybody. So Brian says, Alex, I use Bria app to divert calls from work line to cell phone to mask my cell phone for privacy. You know what? That was something silly that I did, and I put my phone number there. Not only for this website, but for Hasta La Vista Boss as well. And I started to receive some spam crap phones. But that's what I need to do. I need to go and check Bria app. Is that a paid software, Brian? Bria app. Bria mobile. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this. Or if not, I'm just gonna buy a phone number from Twilio. Oh, sorry, not Twitter. Twilio. Where is it? Twilio. So I'm gonna buy a phone number with these guys. I mean, it's I believe it's $1 per phone per month. So it's cheap, That's what I'm gonna probably do in the future to become more professional. So Helen says here that I asked her what she used it for, like the GMB, and she says I had a catalog round, but I closed it a few years ago. I use it for my bookkeeping service now. Okay, that's awesome. So maybe you have some tips there for me. Brian says pronounce Brie. Thick fingers. That's cool, my man. So let me go back quickly to the listing. By the way, Brian, if you have any tip here, brother, just shoot. You'll be really helpful, of course. So let's say what else we can have here as special hours. I'm not gonna add any special hours. This is probably for the weekends, maybe. And this is for Christmas time, New Year, and all those things. Appointment links. We're gonna send these appointment links to our contact page for now. Maybe later in the future we're gonna have something more professional. Like book a course now, or book something today. Where is it? All right, so appointment links, we're gonna send them to the contact page of the Telehandler Planet website. What else we have in here? Products. I'm not gonna list the products right now. Services. So in services, this is where I believe I need to edit this stuff, because now we can come here and we say how do you call it? Training consultant, for example. And we're gonna add services, telehandler. We're gonna add A17 because I'm gonna add the services, the categories of the telehandlers. So it's A17C telehandler training. Add another service, which is going to be A17E telehandler training. So I'm to be honest, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do something bad that Google is gonna punish me, but we're gonna find out. You know, because I've heard some horror stories of people editing their GMBs and and Google didn't like it. But time will tell. Telehandler training. That's it. Training consultant. Beautiful. I mean, we can add another category business, but and this is going to be these categories here later down the road. Where is the website? I've lost the website. I don't know, where is it? So later down the road, we're gonna add these other services like telehandler sale, telehandler hire. Maybe I'm not gonna add the jobs because I don't provide the jobs, but yeah, those are the things that we're gonna add in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on training, telehandler training. Let me actually see if I can find telehandler training. Nah, they don't have it. Oh well. Training consultant. Awesome. That's it here. Let's go back to home and see how this looks like. What Ellen says, no tips. I was playing around with it. You do get monthly email report from Google, which always surprises me. Yeah, it's really cool. If you look at the Hasta la Vista Boss how do you say my Google My Business, there's people go to the website, people watch this. I had some posts in here like the previous updates. You see these posts, and it's cool. I mean, they even added my YouTube channel, which this is very, very it's a very good sign when Google is putting your social profiles in your GMB. It means a lot. But yeah, let me go back here. So we have ours. We need to add the description. So do you have any tips here to what to add to the description, Brian? So in the description, I'll just make one for now. I don't think I have one, but maybe I have something interesting on my website. Let me see. Maybe in the about page. Perfect. Where is it? No, there's nothing here interesting. So I'm just gonna say the Telehandler Planet is the best online. It's the best online resource when it comes to telescopic handlers. It's the hub for people wanting to learn about telehandlers, learning to know about telehandlers, for people who want to, for people who want to hire or buy a telehandler, owners and manufacturers. And that's a lot. I should leave it just like that. Manufacturers. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it just is something for us to start with. So Telehandler Planet is the best online resource when it comes to telescopic handlers. It's the hub for people wanting to learn about telehandlers, for people who want to hire or buy a telehandler, owners and manufacturers. That sounds good. Brian says here in the chat that never thought to create a GMB for my business since I don't do local lead gen, but I will need to rethink it. Yeah, I mean it's just a how do you say another way for you to add credibility to your business, and you can have links from Google, a property that's obviously Google trusts themselves, and you can have links back to your properties, and that creates that awesome brand consolidation all over the web, you know. That's why I created this Hasta La Vista Boss. It was just for fun, to be honest, but as you can see, if you type Hasta La Vista Boss, you have all this information about this property. I mean, I own page 1 for this name brand, from this brand name, sorry. So I want to do the same with Telehandler Planet. If we type Telehandler Planet at the moment, is not much. Telehandler Planet. But as you can see, something already cool that Google liked what we're doing here, and it gave me these nice links in here to pages, which is awesome. Alex says, I probably missed this, but is your site.com or .co.uk? No, this site in particular, Alex, telehandlerplanet.com, it's .com. It's a .com website because I want to go with it globally. So once I have, let's say, where is this? Where's the? I don't know where it is. I can't find my website today. Anyway, let me type it here for you. So once I've created like the base, the force few services in the UK, I want to recreate this website and do exactly the same thing, kind of a copy of this website for another country, another language, maybe Spain, Brazil, in other countries. That's why I have a .com. Right. So let me get back to this. What is we can add in here? Add attributes. I'm not 100% sure what this is. Oh, woman. Okay. Woman led. I mean, I wish I knew some woman in the construction industry that operates telehandlers, but I don't know anybody. What else do we have in here? Consultant in London. I mean, this is how the ad, if we gonna do ads, you know, for Google, this is how it's gonna look like. They give us £80 free in credit. That's awesome. I'm gonna start using that as soon as the website is built. close this business on Google. Well, I don't want to close it, of course. And labels, I need to learn a little bit business locations by adding labels. I need to learn a little bit more about this because I've heard this is really good and helpful. So I'm not gonna add anything yet because I want to learn a little bit more about it. Do you know anything about this, Alex or Brian or Helen? Do you know anything about the labels? How are they helpful and all that? So I'm not gonna add them now. We're gonna come back to this once later on. Let me go back to home and see what's going on. We're still only 40%. So what else we need to add? We have ours already. Yeah, we have them. I don't recall using labels, Helen says. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Fix? How's it going, Stuart, brother? You cool? The overlay is on point. Yes, boss man. I've sent you an email today, Fix. Check it out, brother, and let me know what you think. I'll wait for you. And tomorrow, the next day, maybe Thursday or Friday, I'll make that video to share that cool thing with you and with everybody about the live stream. How can you make it a little bit more cooler? Let me see what else we can add in here. So we add the hours. If I go home, I don't know why it says it's still only 40%. I added the description. Oh, let's add the logo. So where is logo? Albums. All right, let me go to upload. Let me just take it off the screen in case there's some secrets in there that you don't want to see. I'm sure you want to see. Let me see pictures, Telehandler Planet, and let's find the logo. Let's see if this one works. All good. Fix says all good, just order a big batch of content. That's awesome. Fix, is that for the new website that you're building with everybody on your channel? Okay, so this one is way too big. I probably need to I'll probably need to actually make a smaller one. Let me just try one more. Telehandler for the web. This one looks much better. Okay, let's go with this one. Oh, but this is a picture, man. This is not the. This is crap. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'll probably have to create one. What's the size? Does anybody know what's the size of the logo for what's the size of the logo for the GMB? Let me see if I can find out anything. No, there's nothing in here. That's a shame. Fix is saying, yeah, for the new outdoor niche, this lead gen stuff is good to learn. Real potential to make money with low traffic. I'll tell you what, I was talking to Doug Cunnington in one of the videos I did with him, and there's a lot of money to be made in lead generation, but please don't tell everybody. I mean, Brian here in the chat, he's in the lead gen, he's in lead gen, and he can share with us uh, at least how many figures he makes if you want, brother. But definitely, I mean, my accountant, he pays me £100 every time I send him a client, and that client becomes a client. You know what I mean? And it's nothing official. You know, I just, hey, if you need an accountant, I send you. If you need an accountant, I send couple of people to him. Maybe, hey, Stuart, do you need an accountant to do your tax rebound? Well, yeah, well, call my friend here, and he pays me $100 every time. Now, when I decide to make a website for him, like a lead generation thing for him, then it's gonna be official and make some money, I guess. But definitely, it's a lot of money to be made in this type of business, which is still affiliate marketing, right? But much more hands-on a little bit, and you have to have a few more skills than just learning how to create a website and put content, because you will have to reach out to people and sell them the leads, and manage people and all that. And by the way, if you want to join here on live, you can join here live. Fix. We're gonna stay here for a few more minutes. Let me go back to sharing my screen. So let me see what's going on here. So Fix is saying, yeah, I do it with pet insurance, $35 for a sign up where they enter credit information. Don't need to pay. I plan on developing a silo for it on the website. That's awesome, and I want to know more about that. Maybe when you come to on the channel, that'll be awesome. So let me go quickly back here to my logo. I need to figure out what size the logo needs to be. So I'll do that when we are offline. Helen is saying, Helen is asking you, Fix, pet insurance? Yeah, I mean, pet insurance, people pay for their dogs and cats and all that. A lot of money sometimes. Services, website. I need to create this website as well. Do you have a website like this, Brian, for your lead generation sites, or you just buy a domain and go with it? Because this is excellent as well. I mean, I'm not gonna buy anything here, but this is again an excellent source for backlinking from a Google property. I'm looking for an affiliate program for pet insurance. Helen is saying, Fix, if you think you can share that. If not, just reach out to some companies, Helen. I'm sure there's many companies out there that offer this. If not, try offervault.com. I'm gonna drop it in the, I don't think I can drop in the chat. I'm gonna drop in this chat, in Zoom chat. But check OfferVault. You might find some affiliate people in here. Pet insurance, let's see. Pet insurance. There you go. Woo, $120 per sale. That's nice. That's really nice. Look at this, Helen. $120. Fix is saying here in the chat, pet people can be like car people. They take better care of them than themselves. Yeah, I know. But jokes aside, pet insurance can save a lot of vet bills if people accept the fact that pets are expensive. Alex is saying, yeah, Offer Vault, it's a good one. You can start here, Helen. You know, there's other platforms out there, but Offer Vault, you can start with this one, and you know, you can. So your site is UK based. Yeah, I'm sure you can find some. You know, if you go from one to the other to the other, you're gonna find something. Uh, but as well, why don't you just reach out to the local companies in your area, like, you know, if there's anybody in your area who do insurance, you can make some relations there, and maybe you know, you create some business opportunities there. All right, let me quickly back. So this one probably is gonna be another video because we are already 46 minutes in. So I don't want you guys to stay around here for so many time. Besides, I don't know how to build this. I've looked some videos up there, but you see this, why this is so great. You can put your website in here. You can put call to actions, and this is just another property that you own on the SERP that can bring you customers. And let me see, users. I think here it's if I want to add other people to use this property. Another thing I need to create is the create an offer post. Where is this info? Maybe photos. Yeah, we need to create some the cover, you know, just like we have for the YouTube, for the Facebook, or something like this. I need to create a clip art like this for the Telehandler Planet YouTube channel, Facebook page, Google My Business, you know, all these things. So actually I'm gonna bring up my, where is it? If I find it, that is, oh Lord, I don't know why I don't find my things in here. I just want to bring my, I see project details. I need to bring my project details in here up on the screen. And first thing we need to add in here, we need to add our GMB. Do we have GMB in here? We don't have GMB. So I'm gonna add the GMB. You go to data validation. If you remember, there's a link, there's a video, I believe there's a link in the video in the description where you can go and check out how I created this spreadsheet and how you can use it for yourself and for your project, GMB. So I added the GMB in here, and now where is it? GMB, there it is. So the this is the email, and this is the password, and the URL. I don't think we have the URL yet because they need to first approve us before they give us the URL. But once we have the URL in here, we can copy the URL and add it to our spreadsheet in here. So let me go to the to-do list. This is how that's why I like to do these videos, and even when the mistakes happen and all that, and I want to keep this live, just so everybody can see that things are not as smooth as some people are doing it on YouTube, because of course they do shitloads of cuts and all that. All right, Fix. Thanks for jumping on here, brother. I'm gonna check your email and stay safe and have a good dinner. All right. Thanks for jumping on the chat, brother. Mm. So I said I need to figure out the logo size and upload. And upload the logo. Then I need to create the I don't know if it's clip art or how it's called, or channel art. I think it's called channel art for YouTube, Facebook, and GMB. And next time when I open this spreadsheet, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm not gonna sit in front of my laptop for 2 hours. What I need to do, things like that, you know. What Helen says in here. I used to be an insurance broker, but I'm out of touch these days. I'm sure, Helen, if you come back to it, it's just a matter of you practice a little bit, you know, just like doing these live streams. I need to practice in front of the camera with the mic off, with the camera off. It's not off, but I'm not live streaming. So before I start the stream, I say, "Hey, what's going on, everybody?" Blah blah blah. I get myself into mood, you know, into a good mood for the. Oh, so you're glad you're out of it? Okay. Yeah, I bet insurance is tough. You know, I don't like to. I wouldn't like insurance to be in that game, unless I'm an affiliate. That's easier, you know. I don't need to call anybody and stuff like that. So you are doing, Helen says, I'm doing welding products now and affiliate stuff, which is much more fun. What's welding products, Helen? So let me see if there's anything else that I need to do today, bosses, before we go. Brian, Alex, if you're still here, guys, I'm open for any other suggestion, advice in here. So, and then we're gonna create some posts as well. I'm just gonna wait for us to be approved for this, and then once we're approved for Google My Business, we're gonna come back. We're gonna add maybe an event or stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see later on. What else we can do here? We're gonna add some photos, insights. I'm not 100% sure what's this. Oh, discover the customers' reviews. This is going to be awesome in the future. That's why this is another reason that I want to have this GMB, because if we send people to these companies and they have their training with them and all that, you know, we're gonna have some feedback and reviews on how was their experience on our website. I mean, of course, that company who provide the service, you know, it's their customer, they have to deal with it, but we're gonna ask them, hey, how was the information on the site? Do you think it was useful, it was helpful? If you think it was, you know, give us a 5-star and all that, and that's gonna help us for sure. I'm not sure what this is. You see it here, your listing is currently unverified, so we need to wait for a few days for that to happen. Video, artwork, team, identity. So yeah, I need to do this logo and the cover, and we should be ready to rock and roll. And then we're gonna add some products, like telehandler training, telehandler hire and stuff like that. We're gonna have a look into that. Services, these are the services, and then as we grow the website, we're gonna add more stuff to it. Yeah, that's exactly. Also, you work for a welding distributor. That's nice. Welding, it's it's a very well paid trade. These boys, they make sometime. I work with boys in we worked for BP, if you know, the British company who has oil. And some of those boys, they were making stupid money, like £3,000 per week. Per week, that's shitloads of money. And they were not working that hard either. But I guess it is what it is. I should become a welder. So yeah, Helen, I'll receive a confirmation from Google, and with a verification code, and that will be maybe in the next video or something like that. I used to work for a shipbuilder. His welders were well paid. I know. Can you imagine the supervisors? Because on this job that we were on, the welders will come and weld, and then you'll have the guy who come and check the welding if it's done properly. Now, can you imagine how much money that guy was making? Yeah, I think we are ready to finish this stream. And if you, Helen, have anything to say, if you want to unlock yourself and say adios or something, that would be cool. Yeah, the inspector. That's it, the inspector. And if not, I hope this video was helpful. And let's see what Helen says here. No? All right. Thanks very much, Helen, for being here. Thanks for the good words. Thanks for participating. That was awesome. Thumbs up to you. Thanks, Fix, and thanks, Alex, and thanks, who was what else was in here? Brian. Thanks for the tips and for the questions and all that. And I see you in the next video. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like what you see. Share it with your friends, and let's build this community. Until next time, bosses, stay safe. And remember, we're going to get rid of that boss, okay? Stay focused as well. Bye. Thanks for watching.